Welcome to my weekly roundup. Well, I'm in Westminster again this week because I've been chairing the Public Accounts Committee and also challenging the Prime Minister directly in the Committee of Select Committee Chairs about the government's handling of coronavirus. And I'm appalled that he's still defending his senior advisor who broke the government instruction to stay at home in order to save lives, when so many constituents have told me of the sacrifices they made and how they fought every instinct to stay home for the common good. You can't have one rule for one and one for another, and if you're at the heart of government setting the rules, you need to stick to the rules. But if you've got the Prime Minister as a friend, it seems that anything goes. This erodes trust in government just at a time with the unveiling of test, track and trace, late in the day, but a welcome step that will mean that we can begin to return to some sort of normality. And I'm delighted that Hackney has been selected as a pilot area, because whatever happens centrally, we need local knowledge and local people, GPs, public health officials and community leaders to help us in this mission. And of course we want to return to normal, including getting our children back to school. We all want that, but we need to do this in a safe way. Test, track and trace will help, but the government needs to help too. It hasn't given enough guidance and support to schools, it hasn't engaged properly with councils, trade unions and school leaders, and yet it's saying schools could reopen next week. The government has got to start working with us in order to rebuild trust. In the meantime, please try to avoid crowds. Don't go out unless you have to. The virus is still out there. We want to avoid a second peak. And if you get that call from a contact tracer, please self-isolate. It's going to be tough, but it's for all our benefits.